former NFL lineman Gerald McCoy and Brian Baldinger what they want to see from Shedeur Sanders in his next preseason game.
Consistency. Just whatever you did week one, just build on that. Sure. You know, he said he gave himself a C+, I think it was. There's a lot of things he didn't do that he wanted to do well. I think one of those things would be him retreating and losing those yards. And, you know, that's a mistake that he knows he can't make. But just some of the throws he missed, putting more touch on them. But just be consistent. Do what you did. Don't try and go out there and do anything that's over the top. My dad always told me, don't go out there and try and make plays. Do the things it takes to make plays. Mm-hmm. And if you can do that consistently, then I think he can build on what he just did.
What I would say, Gerald, is continue to do what he just did. Like, he led this team to scoring drives.
Yep.
The team is going to respond to you. And they responded against Carolina. Can they do that against the Eagles in Philadelphia this weekend? And so whatever amount of reps, opportunities he gets, like, keep driving the team. Keep the team moving, especially finishing it in the end zone.
The other thing, Lance, that we haven't really made a big deal, there wasn't a lot of pre-snap penalties. There were some later in the game, but by and large, it was pretty clean operationally.
Well, yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with, they're going a little bit more live in practice. And I've said this from day one. I don't think all penalties are you're undisciplined. You constantly hear that, they're so undisciplined. I think a lot of times they're not acclimated. And what I mean by that is that they're not up to 100% because that's not how Kevin Stefanski runs his practice. He's also a multiple coach of the year, so he knows how to run practice, and he does it his way, which I respect. But sometimes when you're not live and you're running into each other like those big human beings are, and you're not acclimated, you just get antsy, and the operation can get a little bit antsy just because you haven't gone live. They've gone a little bit more live this year, so I think that takes away a lot of that angst when you're in your stance early in the game or early in series. So very well, once again, the operation was great. Formations were great. If you ask me what's next, it's just the next step, right? So instead of going, everybody wanted him to start and be the guy, I think it's very important that you continuously build him, and whatever step you're on, you go to that next step and then the next step. And as he masters these steps, it's going to give him a chance to be really, really successful instead of just going in there with the whole test right now. I don't think he needs that. Continue to build success, and that's how you build a good quarterback.